Did you know Genshin Impact, one of the biggest video games in the world, made a secret TV show? And somehow I got to be in it. And I have a question for you. What do these top Genshin content creators have in common? If you answered they're all under 5 feet tall, you would be correct. But besides that, they're all in the episode that I was in. Yay! In all seriousness, I was super excited to do this and a little bit nervous because this is such a big deal. I've been streaming and in the Genshin community for a while now, and it's such an exciting thing to be invited out to do such a cool opportunity with such cool people. And I had a couple main goals setting out. Goal number 1, meet everybody, get to know them. They're these awesome content creators, some of which I look up to, some of which I look down to. Goal number 2, if I'm going to be on set and I'm going to be in a Genshin TV show, I want to make people laugh. One chuckle is all I needed, and this trip would be a success. And goal number 3, which was my hardest goal, was to not make a complete fool of myself. Will I accomplish these 3 goals on my journey? What challenges await? Well, you're about to find out, Lottie. The journey started in my airport, and I was trying to awkwardly film footage in public, and everyone was staring at me, and I would always... The contrary to common belief, I don't like being like loud in public. I'm not sure if anyone else has the old social anxiety like I do, but I don't like making people uncomfortable in public. Unfortunately, it comes naturally to me. So that... But anyway, so if you hear me speaking into the mic in a sultry whisper, it is not because I'm trying to give you ASMR. It is simply because I am scared and pooping bricks.
This is a terrible angle, but this is my first time filming in public, and I'm too scared to change the camera. Someone help me, please.
But I gotta make the Chunyumins proud. And so I started off my journey, got on the flight, heading to the good old City of Angels, Los Angeles. Flight was good, besides me awkwardly whispering into the microphone while everyone stared at me, and also terrible lighting. But you know what? I'm trying, okay? I tried for you.
Hello, you beautiful people. I'm super excited about the Genshin shoot. Also very nervous. I have a little bit of a tummy ache right now, but I'm being really brave about it. So, yay. I can't believe I'm actually getting flown out right now to be in a Genshin TV show. And I used to be an actor, too.
I got sat next to this strange person who kept trying to tell me about her Dainsley fan fictions. So I flew in and I got my hotel room, which was across the street from Universal Studios, which was pretty cool. And then started day 1. Day 1.
Los Angeles. Good morning. Today is day 1 of the shoot. Almost got stuck in the elevator this morning while going to get my juicy juice. Got to a floor. The door did not open. It opened a quarter of the way, and we all stared there. And pissed myself a little bit, but that's okay. Because you know what starting the day off with pissing yourself a little bit means? It means you're going to be funnier. I have no idea what I'm saying. I'm not used to recording in person. My hotel's pretty awesome. I got a nice view of Universal Studio, and the Hogwarts castle's covered in a shrouded fog of mystery. And I cannot believe I got flown out here by Genshin to be in a TV show. That's ridiculous. I'm a little nervous. Excited to see Doro. Excited to see Binsleaf. Excited to meet Tawanto and Ziox. This is my first time vlogging ever. So I apologize for what you're about to see.
I got to see my Pookie. Doro44 stayed in the same hotel, so I got to see him. And then also Minsleaf was there, the Leafy lore streamer. So that was cool, and Audie was there as well. And with that, we headed to set on day 1. I was ready to have a great time and hopefully accomplish my 3 main goals. These ones, if you didn't remember from earlier in the video. I quickly made awkward introductions. Ziox was here. 7 foot tall, very handsome, no receding hairline. Ziox was here. Minsleaf, the famous Dainsley fanfic writer, the Leafy lore streamer, was there as well. Lumine was here, which was cool. And Peter Park TV was there, which was a surprise to me. I didn't know he was going to be in this, and he was super awesome to me as well. Will Stetson, the famous vocalist who sings all those beautiful anime Ayaya song covers, was there. And I don't know who this guy is. is. I don't know what he's doing. I'm not sure if that's a gain sign, if he's... Oh, I think he's doing his domain expansion. I think his domain's called Lil Stinky. No, it's Doro 44. And the big dog Towanto was there as well. So the members of our squad assembled, and we had the game plan for the day. They dolled us up, made us beautiful. Oh, like the wonderful Shinha or the Monsieur Nouvelette. And then me and Doro were up for our first scene, which was crazy. And let me tell you, the set was so official. There was all these fancy screens and monitors, super expensive cameras. There was like 8 cameras.
Are you ready to be a star?
I am. I was born ready.
I was wanting that line.
And it was crazy that me and Doro were going first in a little trivia segment. And that was so much fun. They got the real Clorind and Sejuin from Genshin Impact to be in the segment as well, which is crazy. I know their schedules are normally booked up, so I can't believe they got them. Get it, guys? Because it's a joke. Because it's trivia was really fun. There were some crazy hard questions on there. I smoked Doro's booty hole. The only questions he got right were rigged. That's how bad it was. But that's okay. So I guess now's a good time to talk about what this kind of video is. And what it is a show on Jake's channel, linked down below, where it's basically like a game show, and we're kind of the stars in it. Jake and Nick were the main characters, and then Peter, Doro, and me were kind of side characters and main characters as well. And so they were competing in a cook-off event, and based on what questions we answered, we could give them buffs or debuffs. And so I decided to debuff Ziox over and over again, because just for content, of course. I have no personal grudge against him. He definitely didn't say Chanyun is cringe. And anyway, so that was fun. And then we got to witness their creations, which was drawing, to be sure. After that, we got to witness Will and Tawanto's beautiful music performance. Let me know in the comments if you agree, but I think he should do this more often. I mean, just look at that thing. So next up was filming the punishments. So when filming stuff like this, everything's kind of shot out of order, just for whatever's most efficient for the crew. It wasn't rigged, but we filmed the punishment segments for both of us, so we would have it just in case whoever won or lost. And the punishments, for some reason, it was going to be a TikTok dance, and we were all kind of like, nah, let's get spanked instead. I don't know how that happened. I don't know where we went wrong in our decision making to think that this would be a better idea than doing a TikTok dance, but for some reason we thought it would be. We all lined up for our spanks from Peter Park, and boy oh boy, he Beyblade let a rip that foam roller right into our booties, and my cheeks are still sore to this day. I don't want to talk about it. No, after that beautiful, heartwarming team bonding experience was over, then we were done shooting for the day, and we got to go home back to the hotel room. I got to stare at Universal. I didn't have a time to go there. I kind of wanted to go drink some butterbeer in Harry Potter land and frolic through the fields of Super Mario World, but alas, next time. Morning of day 2 started, got to meet up with the homies down in the lobby, and had 2 out of 3 of my goals complete. All I had to do today was not embarrass myself.
Yesterday was actually awesome. The crew was great. The setup was awesome. Was crazy. Surrounded by so many stinking wonderful people. Jake, Nick, Doro, Minzleaf, all the creators and cosplayers were awesome, and it was so much fun. A little tiring, a little tired, didn't sleep well, but that's okay, because today's another beautiful day of squeezing our content juices until our content glands run dry. I'm so sorry for that disgusting analogy. Anyway, let's cut to day 2. Okay, love you, bye.
Going into day 2, I was so much more comfortable. A lot of the nerves subsided. We all got our hair and makeup did again, like fancy Hollywood fellas. The special star treatment, brother. Got us looking all nice and shiny and pretty for the first time in my life. Tawanto and Ziox recorded a bunch of footage for the intro, and boy, oh boy, couldn't these guys, yeah. And by these guys, I mean Ziox, man. Boy be making guides in real life with his words. He just went on and on and on, bro. No, okay, I'm joking. They did great. And then we went into the charade segment. And oh my gosh, the charade segment was so fun, but also embarrassing. And at this point in the video, I need to bring up something. For some reason, I started becoming the butt of every joke. I might be a loser.
Yeah, you're a loser.
I know.
Yeah.
Every member of the cast and crew will be hearing from my legal team. You know, I will... No, I'm joking. We all did it for content, but it was pretty funny. And of course, in true Genshin fashion, they chose chose to pick on the Chunyun main. They were the Xingqiu to my Chunyun. The Genshin segment was super fun. We got so close to winning it, but we missed it by 1 point. And people were saying I was doing bad, but I actually did pretty good. And Loki, listen, I don't want to throw my teammate, Mr. Tawantos, under the bus here, but he was holding me back. Obviously, all of my acting was perfection. If you watch the video or if you witness these clips, yes, perfection. And obviously my guessing was perfection as well. So I don't know what was going on with Jakey Bakey over there, but you know, it's okay. No, I'm joking. It was a strenuous journey. It was intense, but we lost a point. But at the end of the day, it didn't matter because we decided to do a winners take all Abyss challenge. We had lunch after charades, and while they were setting up for the gameplay shoot, I pulled Doro44 for an interview.
I'm here with Doro44, ladies and gentlemen. Genshin's most controversial Twitch streamer.
How am I controversial?
Shut up. Are you ready, Doro, to have your secrets revealed to the internet?
Sure.
Sure. If you could delete one 5-star character from the game, who would it be?
I want to give you my honest, like, no politics, no trying to please people. I was going to tell you guys, okay? Mona. I don't care for her.
That's the only character I have C6 from Standard Meta.
Yeah, I just don't care for her.
You don't like Mona at all? Her personality is so great.
Is it?
I love Mona.
Is it great?
Yeah, I'm not being weird when I say personality. I mean her actual personality.
He means her person.
Oh my gosh. Question number 2. If you could delete any 4-star from the game, who would it be?
Faro's on easily. She's great, but she's annoying. I hate her. I hate her character. She could have stayed in the ditch.
She was in a ditch? Oh, right.
Yeah, that's her lore.
That's so messed.
Yeah, I hate her. I hate her personality. I hate her character. That's a hot take, and I know people are gonna like eat me out, eat me alive for that. But I do not care because it's my opinion. But I do not like her. She's a great character to use. Why?
I think her design is one of the most underrated in the game, and I think
like when she talks down upon you.
I think her and Kaveh should have the best canon relationship in the game. How does that make you feel?
No, because he already has a boyfriend.
It's his landlord.
That's why he has cheap rent.
Well, who said it's monogamous? Have you seen Kaveh and Farzan's interactions?
No, because every time she's on the screen, I close my eyes.
Kaveh deserves someone better than Al Haytham. I said it.
That's your hot take.
That is my hot take. Question number 3. If you could delete an element from the game, what element would you delete? And everyone goes with it.
Pyro. I want to say Cryo, but I like the Cryo characters more than the Pyro characters, even though Bennett is my main character. I have to let him go.
You're gonna murder Bennett and Klee?
I love Ayaka, I love Risley, and I can't get rid of them. So, Eula.
What about like Geo?
The funny thing is, I love Ito so much I wouldn't want him out of the game.
And then Navia and Zhongli kind of carried too.
Yeah, Navia's great, and people underestimate Ito. My Ito slaps, so.
Question number 4. What was your favorite part about Genshin Impact?
The best part about Genshin Impact is the friends we met along the way. No, I was not ready for that. And if I was, we'd be smooching. Best part? Dude, it's just the world. I know it's cliche, people be like, but like, I don't know, when I play Genshin, it's just like, I get lost in it. It's just so fun. It's like, forget about my real world problems. I love that.
Based. Can we kiss now?
And the setup for the Abyss was so stinking cool. Oh, wait, gotta crank out a dab. Oh, yeah, get him. Just like it's 2010. Hell yeah, brother, bring it back. I'm just kidding. I know it's cringe. That's what makes it funny. Stop commenting that did he. Tawanto and Nick went first. But what happened was Ziox beat Tawanto by 30 seconds. For anyone who doesn't know the Abyss, 30 seconds is a lot of time when you're speedrunning it. I went into this having to beat Doro by around, I think it was around 30 seconds or more than that. But Jake and Ziox did really good. And so then it was my time to shine. Because the first match wasn't really good for content, we decided to do a winner takes all, soloing the Abyss with Arlecchino and Chlorind. And let me tell you, it was so hype. The whole cast and crew was watching. Everyone's butt cheeks were clenched in unison together. And it was crazy. There was one point in the video where Ziox comes over to my setup to try and mess with it. And I kid you not, if I took any more damage, I would have died. And so I was literally yelling at Tawanto to body block him. And Tawanto straight up posted up like a football player and kept him away from me. It was crazy. The teamwork was insane. But at the end of the day, our team emerged victorious. And me and Jake took home the win, resulting in Doro and Ziox being spanked for the entire internet to see. Which honestly, chat, I mean, honestly, guys, you're welcome. And after filming that section of the competition, it was a wrap. Got to say goodbye to everybody. We went and had dinner. Got to say goodbye to all of these people. And it was so great getting to meet these content creators I've looked up to. But at the end of the day, it was so cool to meet all of these amazing people and to work with such a cool crew. I was able to meet 2 out of 3 of my goals, which is poggers. You know, did I make a fool of myself? Yes, the answer is yes. But also, towards the end of the shoot, I had a really surreal moment where I was just so honored to be working with such amazing people, doing what I love. And I'm so blessed and privileged to be in a situation where I get cool opportunities like this. And it's all because of you guys. All you little knuckleheads who are supporting the YouTube or the Twitch or Instagram or TikTok. I just want to say thank you to supporting my content. And I'm so excited to see what the future has in store for this community. I'm going to keep making stuff that you guys hopefully enjoy. And I am just so overwhelmed. I could not do this without each and every one of you. And so thank you for helping to make my dreams come true. I love y'all so much. I'm so excited to see where we will go together. And I'll see you on the next one.